Hello and welcome to the Tuesday episode of Scarlet Scoop. I'm your host Amanda Vaughn and here are today's top stories. On September 14th, 13-year-old Tyre King was shot and killed by Columbus police after he was allegedly seen with a BB gun resembling a real handgun. Community members shut down High Street for 13 minutes and held a sit-in at the Ohio Union yesterday to protest the police officers' actions. Lantern TV brings you more.
Plan to hold space for 13 minutes, right? And we found it imperative to, because we can do whatever we want on campus, right? And campus will shift around. But we found it imperative to take the street, take the point at which the Oval and the city connect, right? To take that space and hold it and say, this space is not allowed to forget Tyre King. This space is going to remember that a 13-year-old boy was murdered 2 weeks ago, right? So that's why we did the 13 minutes in the intersection at that nexus of campus and the city to hold Tyre King's name there. And then we brought it home to the Union because a lot of students that go to Ohio State aren't connected with Columbus politics. They don't keep up on what happens in this city. And we're such a huge part of the city.
I think it went successfully, and I'm happy that the police, they contacted us saying that they want to keep people safe, and I feel like things went along smoothly.
Ohio State spokesman Chris Davey told the Lantern in an email, civic engagement and free expression are central to the values of the university. Ohio State worked with the protest leaders, their faculty advisors, and community partners to ensure that the protesters were able to safely exercise their right of free expression on our campus while minimizing disruption. Well, we're now in the final stretch of election season, and that means that both campaigns are in full swing. Actress America Ferrera visited Columbus on Saturday on behalf of Hillary Clinton's campaign. Lantern TV multimedia editor Elizabeth Suarez spoke with Ferrera at the event.
Well, there is so much at stake for all of us in this election, no matter what your background is. But for the Latino community in particular, we have so much at stake. And if we don't show up, we are just leaving a vacuum for someone else to make decisions about our lives. And we can't do that. What is so important for the Latino community to understand is that we have so much potential in our numbers. We are the fastest, Latino millennials are the fastest growing demographic in this country. That means just in our sheer numbers, we hold so much political power, but none of it means anything if we don't show up and use our vote.
In other political news, the first debate took place Tuesday night. Lantern TV talked to some students to see what they thought of the two candidates' performance.
I didn't watch the debate because I had a lot of homework and I was really bummed about it, but I've heard a lot of things and I'm looking forward to watching the rerun tonight. And I'm really surprised at how this election is going because I honestly think it's a joke, but it's getting to be that point where it's very serious now, so I'm excited to see what they talk about tonight when I watch it.
I think it was kind of crazy. I think Donald Trump was acting almost like a middle school boy in a very immature manner, and that if our two presidential candidates are acting this immature, the country is kind of in trouble.
Well, it's finally starting to cool down here in Columbus. Lantern TV meteorologist Brady Harris is here to tell us what kind of temps we can expect for the rest of the week.
Thanks, Amanda. Well, it's a little bit cool out right now, 56 degrees. Clear blue skies, though. We'll take a look at our satellite imagery. Nothing over Ohio. We do have that cold front that's sliding off the east coast. That's going to stick away, and the rain's going to stay away today as well. Nothing on the radar. Our high is going to push up to 73 degrees, a bit breezy, winds out of the southwest at 10 to 20 miles an hour. Then as we go into tonight, definitely jacket weather. Our low is going to drop down to 50. And then the rain does return by tomorrow, 64 degrees with mainly showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon and evening. And then that rain is going to stick around on Thursday only with a high of 65 degrees.
Thanks, Brady. Well, that's all we have for today's show. Make sure to tune in to Lantern TV every day for all of your OSU campus and sports updates. Also, be sure to follow us on Twitter and Instagram and like us on Facebook. Thanks for watching.